Hi guys, and welcome to my review of Borderlands the movie. After watching it, I'll just say it's average. Yeah, could have been better, but yeah. I guess they kind of decide to like merge some of the first game story and the second game story all like together in a way. I mean, I don't even know if this movie's gonna get a sequel since I've seen some early reviews and I guess they're not really liking it. I mean, there might be some people that like it, and at the end of the day, at least we're not living in a generation where like most of the video game movies that come out are bad, and only a small amount are at least average. Like back in like should I say the 80s to like the 2000s, there was a lot of bad and small amount of average video game movies, but these days we're getting actually from average to great video game movies. So things have definitely improved. I just hope someday it can be on the level of say like how comic book movies became so big, like the MCU and stuff. Like video game movies could become that big someday. Like I'm still hoping one day we're gonna get an amazing Halo movie, but since the franchise is just in the dump right now, at least the Paramount TV show's gone. But yeah, let's just focus on this. I'll save that for like maybe a video or something. That topic on my Walk Universe channel, my main channel. So yeah, basically one comes to save Tiny Tina. Let's just say it ends up going a bit wrong, and I just hate that flipping Kevin Hart is Warland. It just feels so dumb as a choice, and then you've got this big guy who's also helping. Yeah, from Borderlands 2, one of the DLC characters. When you actually get to be a psycho, which was pretty cool at the time. Yeah. So yeah, Craig. He ends up helping Tiny Tina. And if I was Tiny Tina, I'd rather go with Craig than Roland, especially when it's a Kevin Hart version. At least he's not too jokey, so he doesn't completely ruin Warland. But I don't think Kevin Hart should be playing as Warland. It should be like Idris Elba or something. He'd be perfect for Warland. As for the main person, as Lilith, I mean, she does okay. Not bad. She seems a bit bossy and stuff, but it's not really like the Lilith that I'd know. But she plays Lilith okay. Yeah, and yeah, she's basically a bounty hunter at first. Then she gets called for a job to like rescue some guy's daughter, which I guess is Tiny Tina. So they kind of it's basically like a remix of the first and second game story, like together, but without Handsome Jack, which I don't know if we would ever get Borderlands again if this doesn't really do that well. Because what if they could actually get a sequel that's actually better than this and it has Handsome Jack? Like that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. But yeah, basically that's her mission anyway. Then she ends up running into Claptrap eventually. Yeah, you got probably Marcus, which probably is the most accurate game adaptation I've seen for a long time. Yeah, like he truly feels like Marcus from the Borderlands game. Yeah, like that's the one who they 100% nail with no question. And then Claptrap, I don't like Claptrap's voice in this. It's not that good. Even she's not annoyed by it. Like it's basically Jack Black, which is pretty cool, but if you've played Borderlands for such a long time, you've grown up with it, you're only gonna think of one voice when you hear Claptrap. Yeah, and so the way how Jack Black plays his voice, I just it just don't feel right. It sounds so wrong because you just used to like how it sounds, and then when you hear Jack Black's voice, it's just so like just weirdly and annoying. It's just annoying. It's actually annoying. I mean, actual Claptrap's voice can be a bit annoying, but it's just his. It's just it doesn't sound right. Yeah, but she's looking for Tiny Tina. Finds her, but tries to kill Lilith because she just likes giving bombs to people. Yeah. Oh man. As for Tiny Tina, I feel like she could have been done better. She doesn't fully feel like Tiny Tina. She's a bit crazy, but I don't know. She didn't fully nail her, but she's not bad, I guess. And you got these soldiers trying to these Atlas soldiers trying to get Tiny Tina, but Tiny Tina gives her a bomb and blows up some of the Atlas army, and they're trying to escape. Then Roland comes out of nowhere, helping him escape, and then Claptrap's nearly getting left, but he's able to get on board, and Craig's there too. So basically, that's the cast of this film. I mean, you have Jamie Lee Curtis as Patricia, the Doctor, later on, but that's like late into the film anyway. Yeah. So now they have to be in like disguises, but Marcus is the only one who recognizes Lilith, I guess. Then we meet Moxie. She's done okay. Yeah. You got one guard who recognizes Roland and could possibly reveal where they are, so Moxie takes care of him. Yeah. Then we get introduced to Jiminy Curtis, which I guess 39 minutes in, she does okay with what she has to work with because she's not really playing like I wouldn't say a big character who actually is supposed to help him like the way how she helps him in this game. I mean movie, sorry, game. Because there is some things I do get right about this film, like it actually feels like Borderlands, but then like some of the characters don't feel like the characters, and that's just me anyway. Yeah. But then there's some people who don't even like this film at all, I think, so yeah. I just don't think I'd watch this again because at first I was enjoying it and then it just became like, and then I'm just like, man, when's this gonna end? Yeah. Then they end up in this area where they have to take on these guys and Claptrap's a distraction, basically insults them, which Tiny Tina says. Reminds me of Deadpool Wolverine with Human Torch lol, which, spoilers. And they're able to get through them, end up finding these monsters that try and attack them in the dark. And I think they're able to get some of the stuff they need to open the vault, which because that's the main goal of the movie. Instead of like taking them to the father, Tiny Tina to the father, because they made it like Tiny Tina was like the key to the vault, one of the keys, because they're trying to find the keys right now, thanks to Jamie Lee Curtis's character's help, Patricia. And end up realizing that Tiny Tina might die if she's actually the chosen one. But we end up finding out that Lilith was the chosen one. So basically, her mother like took her away because they might use her for that reason. And if they had her on their side, basically at the end they would have completely lost. Like Tiny Tina and all them, Warland, they'd be screwed. Yeah. So it's a good thing she was on the right side, and she would have been a villain too. So yeah. She just learns everything thanks to Claptrap's recording, I guess. Yeah. So then she goes to help out the others, which because Tiny Tina thought like Lilith was betraying Tiny Tina, so she ended up leaving her with a bomb. Which Jesus Christ, every time she's not happy with someone, she's gonna flip in and throw a bomb at you, possibly killing you. Yeah. But then she finds out she's not the chosen one. Then the bad guy comes, but then Lilith comes and basically rapes him. She unleashes her power. Yeah, but also opening the vault, yeah, destroys them. But then the main bad guy just takes Tiny Tina. Then they go inside the vault. Craig ends up fighting some other psycho. It's at least there's a lot going on at the end, but I'm just like, this movie's just too average. It's just a lot of stuff that I've seen before. And the giant monster that I think you fight in the first game, they don't even have to fight in this, so good for them. That would have been a cool ending, just seeing Lilith trying to fight the giant monster from the first game. Because I'm sure you fight it, right? Yeah. But yeah, everything ends happily ever after. There's peace for now, unless they actually get a chance to make a sequel and Handsome Jack comes. And imagine if they actually teased him at the end of this film. But I don't even know if they did, like if there was an end credit or anything. But yeah, as you can see, I'm watching it illegally, so I have no idea. Like I was gonna go to cinemas to watch this. Like when I even first heard about it, I didn't even think much about it. The only thing, well, the only two things that I've watched that are video game movies that I've actually liked is Sonic 1 and 2, with only the flaws being the humans, and Fallout, which I had no hope for that at all, and that ended up actually being probably the best video game adaptation we've got, in actually feeling like its actual world. Because, like I said, the only issue with Sonic, because I prefer like the Sonic movies over probably Fallout, even though that's just really good, is the human characters. They just end up adding too much cringe and unfunny jokes, and it just distracts away from the story that you actually want to see. If they just fully focus on the humans, Sonic and the gang, I feel like we could possibly get better films. Yeah. Because look at this Knuckles TV show that I've seen. It looks so cringy with some of the humans they've added. Yeah. But yeah, this was just okay, nothing special. 6 out of 10. And probably never gonna watch it again. It's too average. Yeah, it's not a bad film, but it's too average. I'd only put this on if I just want something on in the background. It's not really worth watching again to me. But if there's someone out there who loves this film or really likes it, then I'm happy for you, man. Yeah, it's just I'd rather watch the Sonic films again than watch this again. Yeah, even films like flipping Tomb Raider and the the original Mortal Kombat film. Yeah. And man, I'd even think the latest Mortal Kombat film's probably better than this. Even though, like, at some moments I'm just like, it's it just needs to end because it's average. I'd say that's above average. It had some things it did good, but then I don't know. It's just I don't know how the sequel's gonna turn out. But it needs to start getting a sequel for this. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I got to say. Appreciate you can leave a like. Let me know if you enjoyed the movie or not. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.